What are the chances that an American who was raised speaking Czech on a farm in the United States ends up in World War II liberating the very same towns where his grandparents had once lived? Well, it actually happened. It's a true story. And that American was my grandfather, Lieutenant Colonel Mat Konop. And I've turned his story into a play that I'm going to be bringing to the Czech Republic in time for Independence Day of 2012. Back in May of 1945, the Czechs hailed him as their liberator, but they actually liberated him. It was an epiphany for him about his identity. He was finally able to embrace that he was both Czech and American. And it changed his entire concept of who he was. Then after the war, when Grandpa came home to America, his story faded away. Like most of the World War II veterans, he didn't talk about what happened in the war. While back in Czechoslovakia, the communists had taken power and they got rid of any mention in the official record of the Americans' role in the liberation of Czechoslovakia. So by the time Grandpa died in 1982, his story was pretty much buried with him, until my sister Jane found in my aunt's basement a copy of my grandfather's long-lost diary. Thank goodness Grandpa had that Czech trait of writing things down. He also had a movie camera with him in the war, and my play includes clips that he had taken during World War II. My grandfather entered the war at Omaha Beach, and he was a hero in the Battle of the Bulge. He thought he was just another soldier fighting against Hitler's Germany until the last week of the war, when it became very personal about him and his Czech identity. It's the story of the hero's journey, right out of mythology, except in this case, it actually happened. And exactly 67 years after my grandfather announced the end of the war to the people of Pilsen, I will be bringing his story back to perform it in Pilsen, just 4 blocks from where it happened. Czech Independence Day, May 8th, 2012, will be a magical day for me, and I hope that you will be there too. I will be bringing to you a piece of your history. I will be honoring my grandfather's story, and I will be connecting to the land of my ancestors. Zemlja Česká, domov můj.